What is good with y'all, man? So today we're going to be going over the top 10 QBs right now in Madden 22. Are all these guys a viable option? The guys that are like, up there at number 10, I would probably say no. I'd say once we get to about number 5, number 6, past there, then I would say, all right, these guys are viable options, but we got to have a top 10 somehow. So let's go ahead and get into the top 10 QBs. Number 10, we have Aaron Rodgers. Now, the thing is with this card, yes, Aaron Rodgers is known for his really fast release, but he doesn't have gunslinger, so his release still is pretty slow. And the thing is with me, mobility is pretty big this year. And I'm not saying, if you're slow, you're not gonna, be lower on the list, but 69 speed, he doesn't really get any abilities. He doesn't get set feet lead or what else is there? Set feet lead, inside dead eye, or anything like that. He doesn't get any really good abilities. Quick draw, I mean, that shit is trash. Like, yeah, these accuracies are really good, but honestly, these accuracies don't really mean a whole lot because there's guys that don't have accuracies anywhere near this and are throwing lasers. So, there's just nothing special about him. He's a slow quarterback, mediocre throw power, and some really good throwing stats, and that's about it. Number 9, we got Deshaun Watson. So the thing with Watson is, obviously he's better than Aaron Rodgers in my opinion because he is way faster. If you do power him up, you can get him to 77 speed, 85 throw power, which I feel like the things that are most important to look for right now in the QB as of right now in the game: speed, throw power, what abilities does he get? Sadly, Deshaun Watson does not get any good abilities, but he does have 77 speed and about 85 throw power, which honestly still isn't very good, but it'll put him over Aaron Rodgers because of mobility. And no, yes, his throw power is a little bit less, but he gets mobility, and the accuracies, like I said, they're not a big deal. QB accuracies have never been a big deal in Madden. Like, I feel like they really don't matter unless they're just like really low. Then yeah, they might matter, but his accuracies aren't that bad. So overall, I mean, the card's better than Rodgers. Number 8, we have Patrick Mahomes. Now, the reason why Patrick Mahomes is at number 8 is because, once again, there's just nothing really too crazy about him. His accuracies and all that are really good. He does have that 89 throw power, which is why that puts him over Rodgers and what's his name, Deshaun Watson, because his throw power is extremely good. He's not very fast, but he has a cannon with 89 throw power, so that's kind of what puts him at 8. He doesn't get any good abilities. He's an improviser archetype, which is the reason why. Yes, he's 89 overall, but at 90, he would probably get I don't know what he would get. Honestly, I don't know what he would get, but yeah, just nothing special about the card. 89 throw power is what got him to number 8 though. Number 7, we got Cam Newton. Now, Cam Newton, off the rip, no abilities he really gets that are good, but he has that 88 throw power. He's got some pretty decent accuracies and 78 speed, so he gives you some mobility. Is he the fastest guy in the world? No. Does he give you mobility? Yes. Is he able to make pretty much all the throws right now in the game with 88 throw power? Yes. So because of that, he is kind of like the king of all the QBs that get, well, I wouldn't say the king of all the QBs that get no abilities, but I'd say he's the king of the mediocrity quarterbacks on the list. He is the king of them. The king of the guys that there's just nothing special about them. Put it like that. Number 6, we have Lamar. Now, this is where I would say we start getting into the territory with usable quarterbacks. I would say it starts about right here, and you're probably thinking, well, Lamar's throwing stats aren't really that good with that 75 medium, 75 deep. Look, he's coming in with 87 speed if you power the guy up, and I'll be honest, like I said, mobility is extremely huge right now in this game. The way the quarterbacks move behind the line of scrimmage, the way the movement is, a mobile quarterback right now is very, just devastating, I'll be honest. So, and honestly, I don't think those accuracies are a big deal. Yeah, they're pretty low, but if you're a guy that has, I said it before, some kind of a running scheme, and you can maintain it to where he doesn't have to throw the ball 25 times a game, even 20 times a game, I'll be honest, you should be fine. Look, he's not my starter, he's my backup, but sometimes he's coming to game and throwing some passes, and I'll be honest, he's thrown some hot ones. So Lamar is definitely usable. Number 5, we have Tom Brady. So the thing what puts Tom Brady at number 5 is he gets set feet lead and he does get inside dead eye. His only downfall is he is obviously slow as fuck, and his throw power is not that high. You can really only get it to about 84 throw power when you power him up. But he does get, really good abilities with set feet lead. How set feet lead is what gives you more power on your throws, lead throwing and shit. And inside dead eye pretty much gives you perfect accuracy on every throw, inside like the hashes and shit. So Yeah, Brady 5. At number 4, we have Trevor Lawrence. As of right now, none of the rookie premieres are on PlayStation because they never gave us like our stuff for pre-ordering the Dynasty packs. We didn't get any of that stuff, rookie premieres or any of that. I think some guys on Xbox have some of theirs, but PlayStation we don't have any, so I gotta show you Trevor Lawrence's card on MUTGG. But this card is really good. He's 79 speed, giving you some mobility, 88 throw power, and he gets inside that eye and set feet lead. So he's basically just a extremely more mobile Tom Brady with more throw power. 3, we have Justin Herbert. Now Justin Herbert and Trevor Lawrence's cards are pretty similar. They're not that much different. Only difference is Trevor Lawrence has 1 more speed, but Justin Herbert has 1 more throw power. Ability wise, I know Herbert should definitely should get set feet lead. I do not know if he gets inside that eye. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll be honest, it's not 100% must have inside that eye. Set feet lead though is really kind of where that is, you know, that's pretty big. Point is, the cards are pretty similar, except Herbert gets 1 more throw power, 1 less speed, and the reason he's over him is because he's going to be a lot easier to get your hands on. Trevor Lawrence, rookie premier, once those guys start going live on the auction house and those sets are live, he's going to be expensive as fuck. Justin Herbert, you get for about 40K. You might even be able to snipe him for less at times, but he's about 40 to 45K. Not hard to get him, and why would you want to spend a whole lot on Trevor Lawrence when you can get this guy for way fucking cheaper? Number 2, we have Josh Allen. Now this card does get set feet lead, and also if you power him up, you can get him to 90 throw power, 78 speed. So this card was, you know, I almost made it number 1, but I didn't. You guys obviously know probably number 1 is going to be, but this card is really good. I've went against a lot of people to get getting play with Josh Allen, and he is pretty good. He definitely can make a lot of throws, and like I said, he can get that 78 speed, really mobile, 90 throw power, which is just fucking insane. And the card shouldn't really cost you a whole lot. I don't know how much it's going for, but he's 83 overall. But the card's price actually probably is going to be a little bit higher than it's supposed to be, just because the card is very fucking good. So yeah, Josh Allen number 2. Let's get to number 1. At number 1, I have to go with Justin Fields. And here's the thing. Yes, the guy doesn't get any abilities, but here's the thing with Justin Fields. I've been using this card a whole lot, right? Look, you already see the 87 speed, 88 throw power, really nice throwing stats, right? That's amazing. But here's the thing. Here's the goddamn thing with Justin Fields. His release is really good. Like it seems like I feel comfortable throwing the ball with him without Gunslinger. He makes all the throws on the run perfectly accurate, pressure in his face in the pocket. I feel like he just lead throws the ball really well. And I just feel like this card is just juiced out of his fucking mind. In EA, they did it. They juiced it like crazy. So I got to put this guy number 1 also because that 87 speed, he gives you mobility. Mobility is so huge the way the QBs move behind the line of scrimmage. And that 88 throw power, he can make all the throws. He can throw to cover 3 beaters. He can throw to cover 2 beaters. He can do it all. So Justin Fields number 1. He's the best quarterback in the game right now, in my opinion. But I can see why you would say Josh Allen is better than him, and I would understand it. So that is it. Top 10 QBs right now. Team Diamonds, I don't know if we're going to get them on 17th when the game comes out. Superstar MVPs are either 20th or the 17th. So we might get some more QBs. But as of right now, these are the top 10 guys. That's going to do with the boys. Like, comment, subscribe. If you haven't already, drop me a follow over on Twitch. The link is in the description. And that's going to do it. Your boy is out.